What's going on, guys? MegaGig back with another video. I was farming greater rifts and I ran out of rift keys, and I'm also pretty low on gold, and so I thought I'd go ahead and make a video showing you a couple of tips I use when I'm farming for gold and gems. To be clear, this isn't talking about legendary gems. This is talking about marquees, gems, and emeralds, you know, rubies, all that stuff. So there's a couple changes. I just like to use my whirlwind build and change a couple of things. It applies to basically any build. There's just a couple of minor changes you'll need. One is a avarice band. The legendary affix is each time you pick up gold, increase your gold and health pickup radius by 1 yard for 10 seconds, stacking up to 30 times. So that allows you to pick up a bunch of stuff, clear at the edge of the screen. And inside that, we're going to put a Boon of the Hoarder legendary gem. If you get one of those, you want to max it out as soon as possible. Because at rank 50, 100% chance on killing an enemy causes an explosion of gold. And then, of course, the other passive gain 30% increased movement speed for 2 seconds after picking up gold. So that's going to help us really move around faster, farm faster, and pick up everything. So we're going to go ahead. I'm just going to replace my first ring, which is my Unity. I'm not going to need it. I don't really need the Tagak damage, and I don't really need the Unity passive as well, because we're just going to farm on T10 here. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out my helmet for a broken crown. Whenever a gem drops, a gem of the type socketed into your helmet also drops. Since I'm a barbarian and I mainly need rubies, I've got a ruby in there. I just go ahead and swap that out, and then I also get the 3.3 extra % bonus. You can put a bigger gem in there if you like. I've just got the level I don't know, the marquees ruby in there. The experience isn't really that much, 3.3 to 4.1, not quite 1%. But, you know, it's whatever. That's all you really need. But now I don't have my bonus for my whirlwind 6-piece set. So I'm going to go to my cube, and I'm just going to swap out the skull grasp for the ring of royal grandeur. The 300% bonus you lose here is kind of negligible compared to having the 800% here. 500% difference, and you can try it yourselves, but without having the Dust Devil's rune too, it's a very, very noticeable difference. You do a considerable amount more damage with the 6-piece bonus set by itself than you do with the Skull Grasp by itself. So that's basically it. You'll notice when you are farming Nephilim rifts, I'll go ahead and run one real fast. A lot of times you'll run into treasure goblins, and this is just so nice when you run into a treasure goblin, especially a gem hoarder. So there we go, dropping tons of gold. You can see down there I've already picked up 500,000. That's from our Boon of the Hoarder, and then we're able to pick it up from really far away because of the ring that we've got on with our Boon of the Hoarder. And remember, it stacks up to 30 times, so it, especially if you have pickup radius bonus on anything, it really extends out a long ways. And we'll just go ahead and pick this up, and we're just getting a lot of elite packs here since we're just in a normal rift. Go ahead and pick that stuff up, open that chest, go ahead and pick up our Death's Breath. This isn't exactly a speed run, it's just more of a farming run, because I do still like to pick up Death's Breath and everything since I'm still augmenting, since I've still got a bunch of gear to augment, and I do need those supplies. Sorry if I'm still a little stuffy, it's that time of year. Open this chest. I like to open every chest when I'm farming for gems, especially for rubies, because it helps. You know, if one drops, you've got your helmet on for the passive, and But I don't really go around killing everything. I am needing gold, so I am going to kill a majority of things, but I'm not going to make it a point to kill every last little thing. But you can see, even without our Skull Grasp on T10, we just pretty much murder everything. There's 2 gems, a topaz dropped, and so now a ruby dropped as well because of our helmet. And if you miss a little gold, you can always backtrack real fast. And of course he goes immune. How wonderful. How wonderful. Ugh. There we go, more gems. It really does make a difference, and I like to run this exact same build too when I'm running bounties, because a lot of those diabolic chests you get after killing, after doing a bounty and killing a boss like Diablo or Mithiel or something, a lot of those bounty chests will have gems in them as well, and a lot of them. Which way do we need to go? I don't know. There's another shrine. That's good for us. And again, I apologize for the stuffy nose. That time of year, not a whole lot can be done. Backtrack and get that gold really fast, and you can see, because of the picking up gold all the time, our movement speed is really good. You don't really need Ignore Pain either. You could probably swap that out for Sprint if you wanted to go even faster, but just kind of backtrack. You don't have to get every pile of gold. I like to, because the explosion of gold from our Boon of the Hoarder is usually from each kill, usually is anywhere between 50 and 100,000, and it adds up pretty quick. Let's see what we get in here. Nothing. Ooh, a resplendent chest. All right. All right, a ruby. That's all we got. Well, oh well, you can't win them all. I was hoping to run into a gem hoarding goblin, but more seasoned Diablo players will probably know these things now, and they may even know some more tips. There was actually something else I was going to mention about that I will mention right now, because you're picking up tons and tons of gold. You can also swap out your bracers for wrist guards. Picking up gold grants experience. At this point, I've got I need so much experience to level up. It's kind of, even if I pick up 100 million gold in a run, which isn't unheard of, it's not. I mean, it's still 100 million experience, but it's not a huge deal. But I mean, I go ahead and switch them out. It doesn't matter. We don't really need to clear this super fast. Like I said, it's not a speed run. But we're already here. Go ahead and get that. And there we go. So there's a few gems and a couple of rift stones. Some people also don't know this, and but if you farm on T13, you do have a 25% chance to drop a third Greater Rift Stone, Greater Rift Keystone. And also on T13 farming bounties, you get eight what do you call them? You get 8 of these crafting materials rather than 5 from each cache. But they do take a decent amount longer. I really wanted to find a goblin, but I guess I'm not going to find a goblin. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. It was just a couple of farming tips. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and a comment, and subscribe, guys, if you aren't already and you want to see more. If you dislike the video, I suppose you can give it a dislike. Some people will either way. So, but guys, until next time, thanks for watching. Don't hit that. Hey guys, we are back. I thought about something else I was going to add in this video about the farming gold that some people may or may not know. But if you get a puzzle ring where the passive is the summon a treasure goblin, he follows you around, blah, blah, blah. That's not really what these are good for. What they're really good for is come to Kanani's cube and just put it right in there. Don't have to put anything else. Transmute, and yes, and it will open a portal to the vault, which you may have seen this before. Every now and then if you kill a treasure goblin, you know, these have a rare chance of appearing. But you can go to the vault then, and we've still got this on and this on, and just go ahead and now you can get tons of gold. You can destroy these things. There's usually a couple treasure goblins in here too. Usually one appears right over here, and there's actually two there this time. There we go. There's all our gems, picking up all this stuff. A couple of vial crystals. But this is the best way to farm gold and the quickest way. I've got a lot of those puzzle gems. For some reason, I just don't feel like using them all. Whoa, alright, a gelatinous guy. Those guys are nice because they split off and you get tons of them. However, they're annoying when they do split off and they run all over the place and you can't kill them all at once. You have to be careful not to let them escape. Every now and then a couple of them get away though. And just because they split off so far, probably not going to get them all. One ran way up there. He may have escaped. I didn't see on it. Nope, he's still there. Don't escape. Ah, I got him. And a blood shard. 2. Alright. So look at all those gems that dropped from those guys because of my helmet. Real quick way to farm up gems, and especially, you know, you need that one specific type like I need. I don't need any of this other garbage. I've got plenty of those supplies. Just continue on in here. And I should have looked at my gold before I came here, but you guys can look in the video and see, and then see how I make out of here. Oops, didn't need that, don't want that. And then we'll head to the inner sanctum and kill Greed himself. Every now and then a treasure goblin will appear during this fight, and for me it seems like it always happens towards the end. And then I kill this guy and get that little cutscene, and the treasure goblin always escapes. Just go ahead and do all this. Don't really need ignore pain. I want my cooldowns working on other things. And no extra treasure goblin appeared this time. But that's basically the most efficient way to farm gold, at least that I've found. Get a couple of things from there. You can click this and beat up Greed a couple of times. And that's pretty much it. The vault's going to close. And yeah, that's it, guys. So again, if you liked the video, leave a like and a comment. Hope you guys enjoyed that extra little tidbit. And the portal's still there, but obviously it's the same vault. Anyways, guys, till next time.